Welcome to NME ICT Sakshat e-content project under Ministry of HRD Government of India. This project is of marketing management. The project is under NME ICT, that is National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology. Under this mission, a proper balance between content generation, research in critical areas relating to imparting of education, and connectivity for integrating our knowledge with the advancement in other countries is to be attempted. In order to bolster our knowledge resources to obtain and maintaining the competitive edge in the world, we require a system of identification and nurturing of talent and lifelong learning. Knowledge modules based on personalized needs of the learner would need to be delivered to him or her at the right time with the right content interactively to take care of his or her aspirations. With these objectives in mind, these videos are created for the portal section. We will learn basic marketing over here.
Hi, I am LL means learner. I am learner of marketing management. I'll learn marketing in master's class. The desire for learning marketing comes out of interest. This is very interesting topic. Marketing management is seen everywhere in the society. You see up or down, you see here and there, you can see brand names and logos and advertisements and people working in marketing area. I am very much interested in learning marketing. Let us learn marketing from Dr. Badiyani. He is going to teach marketing management under Sakshat e-content development project under National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology, that means NME-ICT. Let us start learning. Good morning to all. Today, we are going to learn market segmentation.
Hello and welcome to Sakshat e-content on marketing management. Today we are going to understand market segmentation. After understanding consumer behavior, markets are normally classified or segmented into various classes to serve them better. Market segmentation is that strategy by which a firm partitions a market into sub-markets or segments or likely to manifest similar responses to marketing inputs. Well, it means basically you divide or classify market into several similar segments for marketing inputs. Taking the inputs as criteria, you divide the market, classify the market. That is what is the segmentation. There are basically three criteria to be used to identify different market segments, like homogeneity. Common needs are there. There are, you can say within that segment, common motives and needs should be there. Number two is distinction. That must be different from unique other groups too. I mean to say a unique kind of things are there, similar within. Intra, while inter, they must be different. They have got unique needs different from other groups. And reaction, like similar responses to the market, similar responses to the marketing efforts. That basically three criteria are there to identify the segment. But the basic question in our mind is there that why we should segment this market. There are several reasons to segment. I have already said you that there are different needs of different groups. Well, but there can be further elaborated as better matching of customer needs. You match them better if you segment and serve them differently. Or you may go for enhanced profits for business. Obviously, yes. And several times you say better opportunities for growth. Obviously, you grow in a segment, you go in different segment, and a total growth as a standard product can be surpassed by these two growths together. Then retain more customers. You can retain more customers as you are serving to different needs. Target marketing communications, you can communication to them very well, and gain share of the market segment. You can gain larger pie of the segment. Definitely yes. Well, there may be other reasons too, but these are where the major reasons for segmenting the market. There are several criteria for effective segmentation too. That can be measurable, like you must measure that, like relevant. You must have relevant segmentation according to your marketing inputs. You may have got accessible. You must access to that market. You must have access to that market. Then distinguishable. You must distinguish that market segment from other segments. That must be feasible for marketing efforts, etc. Well, there are several steps for market segmentation process. Like number one, to establish market and the targeted consumers. You first establish your market, your target, your consumers. Then second step talks about structuring the entire marketing procedures based upon the need of the market. Well, you structure your procedures based on that segment, based on that particular market. I am sorry. Then the third step talks about the actual segment begins to take shape as like-minded consumers having same demands are placed together and are analyzed as groups. You say, number one, you targeted your market and consumers. Number two, targeted means you selected that you are going to serve to that market, not exact targeting in marketing terms. Second, you set your procedures. Number three, similar minded consumers will get together, and that get together does not mean physically, but according to needs you classify them. And then you talk about catering to that needs of existing consumers and finding new markets for that particular segments too. So that is what is the procedure for market segmentation. Now let us understand basis for market segmentation. While understanding basis, we differentiate consumer base and business or industry base as a different one. Well, let us first understand the consumer base. There are a number of variables involved in consumer market segmentation, and in combination these variables are basically classified into four classes: geographic, demographic, psychographic and behavior. Let us understand them one by one. Like geographic segmentation is the segmentation based on some geography of a country or a region. It may be, you can say, segmented by regions, or it can be segmented by nations, or it can be segmented by states, or even smaller parts, or even neighborhood up to that. So you say, according to geography, you may ask a company a question that to which geographic segment, to which geographic part you are serving. So that is what is known as geographic segmentation. Second is demographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation is based on demographic factors such as age, gender, income, occupation, education, social class, generation, family size, family members, family life cycle, home ownership, religion, ethnic groups, race, nationality, etc. Well, so many demographic factors pose for so many kinds of segmentation. Like according to age, you can classify according to nationality, according to race or whatnot. Well, psychographic segmentation, the third category, includes interests, opinions, personality, self-image, activities, values, attitudes, etc. And that is what is according to the psychological mindset of consumers, you segment them. Well, fourth category is behavioral segmentation. Well, on the basis of some behavior, you can segment the market. Like you say usage rate, you talk about product benefits, you talk about brand loyalty, you talk about price consciousness, you talk about occasions, you talk about, well, user status, and so many behavior or so many occasions can be found out. So many types of behavior can be found out. Your psychology or psychographic may show you in a different state, but when exactly it is converted to behavior, it may show a different thing, and that's how behavioral segmentation can be done. In addition to this all categories, you can have this mixture of these things. Different ages having different personalities, like that is what is a mixed one, and that way even segmentation is possible. Well, now we convert to business market segmentation. There can be several segmentation bases. Of course, business market can also be classified, can be segmented, as we have seen the criteria in consumer market. But as business are few but purchase is bulk, business is evaluate in depth, and there are several joint decisions, not individual decisions. Decisions are more rational. This many reasons are there to differentiate them as segments than from the consumers. Well, business market can be segmented in addition to that consumer market factors on the basis of company size, on the basis of industry, on the basis of purchasing approaches, on the basis of product usage, on the basis of situational factors, or you talk about the factors like geography, which is very important factor for, you can say, segmenting business market. So these are the basis for segmenting business market. So we have understood today market segmentation and definition and process and basis for segmenting consumer market and business market too. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the class and watching. I have learned a lot. Did you? Have a good day from the learner.